Yo, what's good, boys? Welcome to psychology number 3. This one is going to be on overcomplication. As I literally, this is the first, so today I've had the first proper franchise SMC coaching session. Went really, really well. Really enjoyed it. And yeah, it's nice to get back into teaching one-on-one. But yeah, no, a big thing was overcomplication. Like, overcomplicating way too many things. And we discussed a back test that they worked out on their own. I didn't help. And then we sat down, and instead of picking apart what they did, I described each concept. I literally just did highs and lows and breaks of structure. As highs and lows aren't really a concept, but that's the main thing people get confused about. And we were sat there for about an hour and a half just on highs, lows, and breaks of structure because it's such an easy concept when you understand it, but when you don't understand it, it's easy to just overcomplicate it because it sounds too easy. Like I'll show you an in-chart example right now. So let me jump on. Cool. So the way I had it set out was we've got a move up and a move down. Oh, let me make my camera smaller. So we've got a move up, move down. What is that? That is our high. Let me actually use my mouse and keyboard instead of my MacBook. That is a high. Same with, we have a move down, then a move up. That is our low. Simple as that. Simple as that. And then I chucked in the example of this, which really confused it, and it was an example of what they did previously. So I thought I'd do the general concept, how high and a low is formed, and then I gave them back the example, and it took an hour and a half, but it was a good hour and a half. So in this bearish example, I did got a move up, and we got a move down. That's our high. However, we've then got a move up and a move down, and I said which one would be our high in this situation. Would it be this one because it's higher, or this one even though it's smaller? And this is where we got confused. The answer was this one because it's higher. No. Any move up and move down is a high. So why do we care about this one if we've got a new high? So this one's now relevant. So then if we break this, then we got to break a structure. Doesn't have to break this one. So I've literally just marked it up again because of how common it looks. So this one you see here is a 15-minute high. As you can see, move up, move down, 15-minute high. And this is a move up and a move down. That's a 5-minute high. Now, this doesn't look like much of a high. However, we go on the 1 minute, I mean, it still doesn't look like as much of a high, but as you can see, this is equal to this. It is technically equal highs, but yeah, I'd have had a better example. Like this 15-minute high. If you was on the 1 minute, you'd probably mark that as the high. No, that's a 15-minute high. But yeah, it's literally as simple as that. Overcomplication is the easiest thing a lot of people mess up on, and so do I. I used to do this as well. I used to overcomplicate everything, like daily bias. I used to overcomplicate, it looked too easy. I could actually do the same example for daily bias because it will show up a bit better. So we literally broke down his entire trade. We originally was going to do hourly. I didn't want to involve daily bias too heavily straight away, but he was like, do it. And I was like, alright, let's do it. So this probably took about 40 minutes. We was just going in depth. We was reading price. We was like, cool. Move up, move down, high, move down, move up, low. Move up, move down, high, move down, move up, low. Doing it like that on each time frame and how we'd have seen price. So as we literally just know, move up, then move down, low. Move up, move down. No. Move up, move down, high. Move down, move up, low. Which this low got broken here. Now this doesn't really look like much of a low. It really doesn't. But if we switch down to about the 15 minute, this looks a bit like more of a low, doesn't it? Or even the 4 hour. This looks like way more of a low now. Even the hourly. Way more of a low now. But it gets too overcomplicated with daily bias and highs and lows in general because it looks too simple. And it is simple. It is simple. Trading is not supposed to be hard. It's only hard if you do too much. Like if we look, we've got 2 minutes till this candle closes. So obviously it's a 15-minute high. So it actually closes in 6 minutes. So if this candle breaks this high, we've also broke 5-minute high and a 15-minute high. Daily is bullish. Why? It's got to move up and a move down. That's our high. Move down, move up. That's our low. We broke this high, meaning we're bullish on the daily time frame. And then we move up, move down, new high. But this one, move down, and then move up. This is our low. So now we're bearish on the daily time frame. See how it changes and see how we're able to just adapt. And you can easily go line. You can look at the line chart, I suppose. It's probably easier to see it on just candles, but if it helps, you can do it on the line chart. But the reason we're longing, well, not even longing, we're not trading at all. We're just looking. We're obviously bearish on the daily because of this break. On the 4 hour though, ignoring this candle, we've got, we'll start from here, move down, move up. That's a low. Move up, then a move down, that's our high. Move down, then a move up. That's our low. Move up, then a move down. That's our high. Move down, then a move up. That's our low. Move up, then a move down. That's our high. Move down, then a move up. That's our low. Move up, then a move down. That's our high. So we can do this every time. If it's easier to commentate, do it. Why not? So yeah, we break this structure high, so the 4 hour is bullish. And if we do the same on the hourly time frame, we won't go from that far back, we'll do it from here. So we've got to move down, then a move up, that's our low. Move up, then a move down, that's our high. Move down, then a move up, that's our low. Move up, then a move down, that's our high. move down and then move up. That's our low. So the last break was this right here. We haven't broke any other structure points since. So if the 4 hour and the 1 hour is bullish and the daily is bearish, what we can do is we can come to franchise SMC. We can look at daily bias, right? And this is literally what I'm going over with you now. And we can look at these different market conditions, and we can look the bearish daily retrace. Daily's bearish, this is what we said. 4 hour and 1 hour is bullish. Look for longs as long as you're not in equilibrium of the daily range. So we know we're in a bearish daily retrace. So where was the last break? Here. How do we draw equilibrium? I haven't taught you this, guys, but if you know it, you know it. This is a high, move up, move down. This is our low, move down, move up. So this is our range from here. So you wouldn't really want to long as we're in equilibrium of this bearish break. Could probably see maybe a liquidity sweep here. Yeah, we'll probably aim for here. Before we come back down, we've got equal highs there, or it could literally just dump from there. So in this case, you would wanna wait. You wouldn't want to long if we're that close to EQ. Yeah, we'll probably target. Price will probably want to come to these highs. So we'll put a marker there. But yeah, we've got 1 minute until this 15-minute closes. So we're literally going to show you guys the photo that I put in my announcements from the one-on-one session which we made. Announcements, here we go. There we go. So literally what we just went over. How do we make a move? How do we make a high? Move up, move down, that's our high. How do we make a low? Move down and then move up, that's our low. When price closes above a high, aka move up, move down, making the high, this is a bullish breaker structure. Price closes below a low, bearish breaker structure, which is what we've just covered. And this was the more advanced examples which caught my student out a little bit. We put a bit of work into this. Any move up and a move down equals a high. Price only needs to break the most recent high. The high before is no longer needed as we have a recent high. So this was the high until we made a new high, and then we wrote structure. Doesn't need to break this one. Any move down, then a move up equals a low. As you can see, move down, move up, that's a low. And then we do it again, move down, and then move up, that's a low. The low before is no longer needed as we have a recent low. So hopefully that makes sense, because it's very, 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 very simple. So as you can see on the 5-minute time frame, we've broke. However, that's not actually relevant as it's a 15-minute high. So as you can see, we're in a 15-minute break now. Now you could just wait for a 15-minute equilibrium to be made, aka we wait for a bearish candle. We draw out our range. Let's say it's this candle from here. We've got a gap here. Then we'd wait for a 5-minute breaker structure out or a 5-minute candle out. We could enter on that trade. Like I said, whether you'd want to, as we are in equilibrium. We'll have this. How many pips away are we? 10 pips from here. I'll set an alert. Can I change that colour? I don't think so. There we go. It's better. But yeah, another thing if you didn't know, obviously you can make alerts with that. You can only make one. Alright, if you try and make another one, comes up with this. Personalised alerts, that's what it is. But if you literally just make sure you can see I've got 2 active now. If you literally just use don't know why it's changed back. I didn't save it. If you literally just do that, you can have as many as you want. She just set one for a pip away. Oh, I might not do that now because it has to come back down. As you can see, I get a notification on my phone. Just so you know, I know this is dragging out a little bit. Oh, you can't see. You get it there, so you can literally have unlimited alerts. I don't know how many you can have, but you can have quite a few. But yeah, so obviously we're not going to sit here. It's not a live trade, but I just wanted to come on and just say, like, do not overcomplicate things. It doesn't need to be complicated. Get rid of that one as well. Yeah, it does not need to be complicated at all. I was a victim to it. I overcomplicated it way too much. Way too much. You just don't need to. What is it? 20 minutes? Yeah, we'll leave it at that point. Yeah, I just wanted to say you ain't got to overcomplicate. I did highs and lows as an example, but this literally goes for every concept. Like, if you understand the concept, cool, stick with it and just find results. But the main reason why people do it is because they think it's too simple. And the reason it's simple is because they understand it. It's not because it's too easy. It's because they understand it, but then they're always looking for the holy grail. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. Maybe I can do it better. No, it's simple. Just stop overcomplicating things. But yeah, I thought I'd give. I gave quite a lot of value in this video. Pretty much just in depth of my, not really in depth, but a little taste of what the session was like today. Like I said, I'm not going to sell it. I'm just literally coaching one of my pals at the minute. I have actually said maybe we could record these sessions. So if you guys wanted to see that, let me know. Trying to think if there's anything else. I don't think there is. So yeah, episode 3, working on psychology. Title, stop overcomplicating things. I'll see you guys in a bit, and peace.